To start things off, I decided to do all the 4 knights around the map. Although I wouldn't be able to do Kingdom right now, it'd be good to get the figurines early while I can. Since most of the knights are similar in nature, I'm going to try to rapid fire through these, so let's go.
Starting off with the Ruin Knight, I was able to easily abuse the fact that I could just leave the battle arena and come back whenever I felt like it, meaning that it was the easiest of the 4, being able to be taken down in roughly 20 minutes. The Snowden Knight was definitely the worst of the 4, taking me about an hour and a half. The reason for this due to the fact that the ice attack that he does, as you can see, grows in size, meaning that there's not much space to move around and you can get cornered very easily. There's also the fact that it's on a cliff, meaning that you can't abuse the off-stage strategy like you could for the ruins. I would just use invincibility frame stuff like Kill and Burly Magic to get rid of the ice while I could. After quickly murdering Aaron, I was able to get to the Waterfall Knight, which it was the most cheesable one, meaning that it only took me a couple minutes before I beat it. Due to the nature of the strikes, I could literally just hug the Knight and be basically immune to everything except the started shooting attack.
Finally, the Hollands Knight, which took me the least amount of time, and I was able to beat it in only 2 minutes. This is probably due to my experience fighting the other 4, but yeah, the strategy was pretty similar to Waterfall. Just kind of stay close to him and move away when you got it. In no time, I got that minifigure and had all 4, ready to move on.
Spamton didn't take me too long. The main issue with the fight was that it lasted quite a while, but other than that, it was pretty easy. You're able to jump over all the attacks, and the invincibility frames from Burly also helped quite a bit. And so we face off against the Spade King slash the Chaos King slash the King. I don't freaking know what his name is at this point. But anyway, this boss mainly had the one issue of the cutscenes, or not cutscenes, like the survival points in between phases where you had to be in the box. The issue, the reason this was an issue is because the box would constantly glitch out and I would take damage that I didn't even notice. But as with all the other ones, I eventually soloed. I'm out of transition ideas, let's just reset. Kara, how did you hack my captions? We'll see about that. What was that? Well, with that, I say let's wrap this up.